Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is me, Chevonne. Today's video I am going to be sharing with you what we had for dinner this week. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope that you like this video, and if you do enjoy this video, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment down below. I love talking with you all, and do not forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you are notified when I post another video. So on this first night, we had fried pork chops, jasmine rice, and cream corn. My meat has already been cleaned with vinegar and water. I used some sazon, adobo, mesquite seasoning, Larry seasoning salt, as well as some Frank's Red Hot. These combinations are bomb for pork chops. If you have been following me on Instagram, you will know that I recently got an air fryer for Christmas from my dad. Thank you, Dad. And tonight I decided I was going to put the pork chops in the air fryer. We as a family have just been going crazy in this thing. I rarely use my stove now because of this air fryer, and I absolutely love it. My pork chops are cut into halves, so I can fit about 7 pieces in my air fryer, and I just put it on the steak setting, which is 20 minutes at 370 degrees, and I let it cook, and I just, forget about it. So I'm able to start on my rice. With my rice, I keep it very simple. I just add some oil to my water, some seasoning salt, as well as some adobo, the rice, and that's pretty much it. And I let it boil. 20 minutes in the air fryer and my pork chops are all done, you guys. This is why I love my air fryer. I'm never going back. If you have an air fryer and you're just as obsessed as me, let me know in the comments down below. I am never going back to frying food again. This would have taken me about 30 to 40 minutes just to fry all of the pieces, and in totality it took me all of 35 minutes to do the rest of the pork chops as well, because I realized I didn't need it on 20 minutes, I could do it on 15. Tuesday night was BBQ Turkey Rings, yellow rice with steamed broccoli, Frank's Red Hot sauce, Larry's mesquite, a Maggi cube, and some complete seasoning is what I used to season my meat. Again, it is clean and washed with vinegar, and we are also going to be putting the turkey wings in the air fryer, you guys. I know, absolutely awesome. So this time I took out the little grate that was inside of the air fryer, and I just basically piled all of my meat into the bottom of the air fryer. I am adding some water because I wanted a gravy, and just pop it right in. Again, I'm putting this on the pork chop setting, and I'm free to start on my yellow rice. Nothing too fancy with the yellow rice. This already comes pre-seasoned. It is the Vigo package of yellow rice. You can find it in your local grocery store. You can add oil or butter to your water, and you let this cook on medium-low until it is done. After the first 20 minutes of them being in the air fryer, I took them out just to admire how beautiful they look and how much gravy was created. So I'm going to be adding some barbecue sauce on top of them, and I'm going to take my spatula and smooth the barbecue sauce onto the turkey wings just to make sure that all of the pieces are covered back and front. And then I'm going to pop this back into my air fryer for 15 minutes on 360 degrees. Can you believe how beautiful these came out? This would have taken me an hour in my oven, you guys. An hour. So with the broccoli, all I did was steam it with some complete seasoning, some jerk sauce, and that is it. This is our meal. Hold up. Did you guys think I forgot about Black History facts? No, ma'am. Let's get into it. Let me introduce you to Mrs. Zephyr Wright. Mrs. Wright was the personal chef of President Lyndon B. Johnson. Wright was born in Marshall, Texas in 1942. She started working for the Johnsons as a maid and a cook to help pay her way through college. She ended up staying with the family until 1969 through the duration of Johnson's presidency. Lady Bird Johnson once wrote, "I have yet to find a great chef whose dessert I like as well as Zephyr's." Miss Wright was known to have told President Johnson of her experiences with discrimination. Zephyr is quoted saying, "When Sammy, her husband who was also a driver for President Johnson, and I drive to Texas and I have to go to the bathroom like Lady Bird or the girls, I am not allowed to go to the bathroom. When it comes time to eat, we can't go into restaurants. We have to eat out of a brown bag. When Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act in 1964, Wright was right there. After he finished, he gave her the pen he used and said, "You deserve this more than anybody." No matter where God puts you, you can make a change. Thank you, Miss Zephyr Wright. Happy Black History Month. Moving on to Thursday night's meal. Wednesday, I took a day off. We are going to be making a cheesy sloppy joe with golden corn. This is the ground beef that I have. I use manwich sauce, adobo, so garlic powder, complete seasoning, and for the sloppy joe bread, we are going to be using garlic bread. It is delicious, you guys. My dad taught me this recipe when I was younger, and my children love it this way. We never use regular hamburger bread. We always use garlic bread. It's so much better on garlic bread. So right now we're just going to be cooking our ground beef. I have a huge package of ground beef and I love it. My husband got this from like a meat store, so I am able to save half for another night and use half now. So we're just gonna season this with complete seasoning, like I said before, adobo, and some garlic powder. Now that the ground beef is all cooked, we are going to be adding in the manwich sauce. My favorite one, you just need to get the original manwich sauce. You can find it in your local grocery store. And the manwich sauce cap decides to betray me today on the day that I'm actually recording, and it just flies right out of my hand. I'm just glad that the sharp edges actually didn't cut my finger. So I'm gonna clean up and continue on. I like to add a little bit of water into my manwich can just to get like a little extra gravy since the sauce is already thick. I mean, to thin it out, to spread it around. A great cook always cleans up their station. That's just what my mama taught me. Heavy whipping cream is my secret ingredient to a creamy and cheesy sloppy joe sauce. I'm also adding some shredded cheese right now. I will be adding more shredded cheese at the end. While my husband is flipping the garlic bread, I am making the corn. I just heat it up with black pepper and some butter, and that's it. And at the end, this is our meal for Thursday night. Like I said, I was adding some more cheese on top. My kids also add maybe a dollop of sour cream on theirs, but it is so delicious. The garlic bread is the way to go with sloppy joes. Fast forward to Sunday, which was Valentine's Day, and we decided that we were going to cook instead of going out to eat with the children. We made grilled fish, stew conch, coleslaw for ourselves, and burgers that were shaped like hearts with french fries for the children. The conch has already been cleaned with lime and lemon and vinegar. These are the things that I seasoned it with. If you need to see them up close, please make sure to take a screenshot. And that was the salmon steaks that were going on the grill. These are what my husband used to season the burgers, and he is currently making heart-shaped burgers for the children. We are also going to have to reform these hearts when they come off of the grill because they kind of inflated a little bit. But other than that, I just thought it was such a thoughtful gesture from my husband. While my husband is outside manning the grill, I am starting on the conch. I'm just adding some oil to my pot. I have my vegetables, which I have already pre-cut since the day before. They are red peppers, green peppers, onions, and I'm adding some minced garlic. I'm going to also add a little bit more oil because my pot was running really hot and I had to turn the temperature down to medium. I am placing my already seasoned conch into the pot, and I am going to let this cook for 20 minutes on medium-high covered. So here is some rare footage of my mom. She is chipping in to help us with our V-Day dinner. She is making her famous top secret seasoned rice. So I can't even tell you guys what's in this rice. She would probably disown me. Thank you, Ma. I know everyone makes their coleslaw different, but over here, we just add 4 scoops of mayonnaise, 2 scoops of sugar, and 1 box of raisins. Raisins belong in coleslaw. It's absolutely delicious. It does not belong in potato salad, but coleslaw is the exception. So good. You mix it up, you put it in the fridge, you let it sit, and that's it. Coleslaw. Y'all, please tell me why my husband was outside for 20 minutes and there was no progress on the burgers. So I just came back inside and I decided to check on my conch. I mixed it up and I wanted to taste it to see if it was up to par, and I wasn't too satisfied with it, so I added 1 package of Sazon seasoning, and then I added a little Creole seasoning and a little bit more of complete seasoning, and I let that sit for 10 more minutes. Moving on to the shoestring french fries, I just popped them in my air fryer, of course, and I put it on the setting for fries, and our meal was done, you guys. We 100% enjoyed our Valentine's Day dinner. The kids ate until their heart's content. My husband was very happy with his meal, and that is all that I wanted. You guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I hope this gives you some dinner inspiration. I hope that, you guys try out some of the meals, especially the Sloppy Joe on garlic bread. Y'all, it's a life changer, okay? It will change your life. Sloppy Joe on garlic bread. Remember, I said that. We also had some Sara Lee cheesecake for dessert, and that was it. Again, thank you all so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. God bless you.